Yeah, we in here. Sup? Good, popping, cracking, percolating. Really good in the hood. It's your man Theo Butler. We ain't got long. Got to get in, get out. My brother got a show to do. 9:30 night. We got to get in here, get out. And we gonna do that. Get in, get out. But it's Thursday. It's Thursday. About to hit the weekend. Coffee Brown say it's the weekend. It's a weekend thing. I thought heading into the weekend, we deserve to have a little fun. We owed it to ourselves. The Black Panther fan group president. Come on, your kid is in the building. I thought we owed it to ourselves to have some fun. You know, when you in war, what's going on, Juju, my fellow devil dog? You know, when you in war and everything, and you constantly taking rounds down range, and the troops is doing what they're supposed to be doing, handling their business. You gotta give them some lead. You gotta give them some R&R. You gotta relax. You gotta let your hair down. You gotta woosah. Everything can't be serious. every daggum thing can't be serious. So in the spirit of stuff not being serious, I thought we could play a game. I thought we could play a game. I thought y'all see the title, whatever. And I just want y'all to go along with me here for a little bit. Hold on, give me what I'm looking for. Give me 1 second. Like I said, we just having some fun this evening. We're gonna get in and get out. And to have some fun, my daughter does say that I have a petty spirit. She does. I don't necessarily agree with that. Jarence is in the building. What's going on, Big Jarence? I don't necessarily agree with that, but hey, what we gonna say, right? We're gonna turn down these notifications on the other smart device. You know, damn this thing, how people in 2024 can still be stupid. Hold on. Yes, babe. Dollar General. Dollar General. Yeah, because it wasn't a Dollar Tree. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So don't do that. Don't do that. We heard Ralph Tresvant saying back in the day, do what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. My wife called, I gotta answer the phone. That's what that is. So like I said, we gonna have some fun. We're gonna relax this evening before we get to my brother and everything like that there, and let our hair down. And I was, just thinking about the stuff that we had to endure just recently as a fan group. I don't know why folks keep wanting to make us feel bad about being a fan group. It's the damnedest thing. But anyway, that being said, my pettiness being what it is. So I'm looking at all these Batman, Arkham Knight video game, Bruce in all of them. Bruce is in all of them. But I'm a comic book fan. You a comic book fan? I'm a comic book fan. And we're familiar with Arkham Asylum. We are. You know, we're also familiar with Nightfall. Now, some folks might not know what that means. Nightfall. Might not know what that means. Might not have that one damn idea. But now, if we say that was the third Batman movie in Christopher Nolan's trilogy, they'll get, oh, wait, what? Yeah, that was Nightfall. But a video game named Fall of the Night. You know, like how we not gonna call Flags of Our Father, we're gonna call it 1943. But we wouldn't call Nightfall. We would call it Fall of Night. And in that video game, it would be Azrael and Bane. No Bruce. Fall of the Night, Azrael and Bane. No Bruce. No Bruce. No hint of Bruce. No mention of Bruce. Now, I'm a Batman fan. I'm gonna go ahead and say I ain't a Batman fan like I'm a Black Panther fan. But in this world of what if, you know, they say if was a fifth, you'd be drunk by now. I just want to know what we think. And now context is everything, right? Context is everything. Batman fans been waiting for a standalone Bruce Wayne Batman game. They ain't never got one. Context is everything. Context. Provide that context. If you do not know what the word context means, use your smart device right now and look it up. But I'm providing some context here, some context. So Batman fans have never had the opportunity to play a standalone Batman Bruce Wayne video game as long as this character been around. And the very first game that comes out that's Batman centered is called Fall of the Night. It's got Azrael in it and it's got Bane in it. What do we think the Bruce Wayne fans would say? What's going on, Mr. Brown? What's going on? What's going on? What do we think the Bruce Wayne fan, what do we think the Batman fans would say? If that game, that's the first, they ain't never had a Bruce Wayne game. Never. Since Bruce Wayne been Batman, they ain't never had one, and that's the first game coming out. You know, I don't know if folks have realized this, but when I bring out this damn coffee mug, this is like me drinking some truth serum, because that's what that is. I ain't gonna do nothing but give you some truth. They would riot, they would lose their mind. What's going on, Mr. Brown? Just think about that for a second. The very first standalone Batman game, it's called Fall of the Night. It's got Azrael in it, and it's got Bane in it. Now watch this. Ain't Azrael in that storyline? So what would be the problem? Azrael is in that storyline. Azrael is in that storyline, and he's in that storyline as Batman. What in the hell would be the problem? Here's this. If you only saw the movie, you don't even understand. But if you read the 12-issue series, lead up, because see, you don't even know what you missing. You wouldn't even know the significance of that storyline. But those who read the comics would be 38 hot. Those who read that storyline would lose their rabbit ass mind. Here's the thing. Just like when I read Flashpoint, I knew why Flash fans wasn't going to go see that damn movie. I read that storyline. I would be knowing, understanding why Batman fans are rioting, turning over. Oh, you think it'd be a riot after somebody's favorite hockey team or favorite NBA team then won something? Like back in the day when folks was turning over cars and stuff like that. Oh my God. I wish y'all would. Now here be the thing. What a troll at? What a troll at? I wish somebody black would say something. Now that part right there. What black man black woman gonna have enough nerve to say something to an irate Batman fan? What? Well, you ain't got that kind of heart. You not that grown. You ain't that brave. You not. I don't care. What? Watch this. Dr. Umar Johnson ain't that bold. You say something. That's almost, boy. Look. All right. Yeah. You need to know you're not doing that. You're not, and you know you're not. We couldn't get nobody that came after Recast T'Challa this weekend, the past week, the past 7 days. We couldn't get nan one of them to open up their damn mouth and have an issue with that damn game. I wish you would, not with the game, but to have an issue with the fan base that would have an issue with the game. They wouldn't say a damn thing. This is some good coffee. A Batman game without Bruce would have him at the door. CC come on. Woo! Oh man. Oh man. I could do this all day. I literally could. So I was thinking, because I wasn't done. I said, imagine a video game called The Last Hunt. I'm gonna provide some context here. It's a Spider-Man game. You're a Spider-Man fan. Context. As long as the character been around, you ain't never had a standalone Spider-Man game. And EA or whosoever tell you they got one coming down the pipe, and it's called The Last Hunt. You don't read comics, that's not gonna mean nothing to you. It's not. You read comics though. And in that comic, in that video game, they tell you that the characters involved are Kraven and Morlun. I'm gonna say that one more time. I'm gonna provide the context first. You are a Spider-Man fan. You've never had a standalone Spider-Man video game. That said, you played other video games, other standalone video games featuring other superheroes. It's just never been your guy Spider-Man game. So a video game company tells you they dropping a Spider-Man game. You excited. And they tell you, they give you a title of the Spider-Man game. It's called The Last Hunt. You're a Spider-Man fan. It go up. Folks be like, with Theo, that's the wrong eye for you to rock. I didn't get it from the Rock. I got it from the $6 million man. It's the right eye. Don't judge me, damn it. So you're a Spider-Man fan, and you get the synopsis of the story. Kraven the Hunter has taken over the guise of Spider-Man, and in doing so, has attracted the attention of Morlun, who's after the spider totem. That's the synopsis of the story. What we think Spider-Man fans gonna do? What's going on, Grand Madam? What we think Spider-Man fans gonna do if their very first Spider-Man game features Kraven, and he didn't been Spider-Man. He has. He been Spider-Man. He has. He had. He was actually Spider-Man in that storyline too. He was. He was. I just threw more line up in there, but that would make an interesting character. It would, considering how he get down, him going up against Craven. But I ain't got no dog in that fight. I'm asking you, how, and I wish you would say something. Ain't no black person finna say nothing to no Spider-Man fan that's pissed off at that damn game. You not. You not. You do not have that type of courage. You don't. You got way more sense than that. You do. You do. You're not finna fix your mouth and say nothing. You not. Good God Almighty Jesus. Imagine if Craven, watch this. Y'all ready? Craven is a gypsy. Yeah, that dude ain't white. He not white. No, I really want to say Craven the Hunter is Romanian. I really want to say he not white. But imagine this. Can you imagine if they cast a Romanian voice actor who has my skin complexion? Because they do come like that. They do. Imagine they cast that voice actor. His image is Craven the Hunter. He ain't white. Can you imagine what's going to be said when them images come out? Because notice, the Craven movie, that's a white dude playing Craven. That's a white dude playing Craven. That's who that is. I like him. I do. But that's a whole behind looking white dude right there. That is what that is right there. You're not. You Pedro Pascal would have been a better fit for Craven the Hunter. If nothing else, definitely his brother, the Chameleon. But hey, I'm just a comic book fan. Spider-Man fans are going to go to the video game studio. Just ask the question. But wait, hold on. Because we can do this. I like you, you like me. I like you, you like me. I like you, you like me. You like you, I like me. We like each other. That's what that is. You're a Flash fan. You're a Flash fan. You've been reading Flash since you was a kid. You ain't never had a standalone Flash game. Never. And that's your character. And they tell you they developing a Flash video game. That's what they tell you. And the name of that Flash video game is called Flash or Two Worlds. Y'all want me to say that again? I will. The name of that video game is called The Flash or Two Worlds. You're a Flash fan. You ain't never been able to play a standalone Flash video game, but you didn't play every other superhero's standalone video game, and you've been reading Flash since you was a kid. And they tell you the name of the video game is called Flash. A Tale of Two Flash. That's the name of the video. A Tale of Two Flash. That's the name of the game. You read comics. You say, wait, what's the name of the game? A Tale of Two Flash. Or better yet, A Tale of Two Earths. We'll push that off to the side later on. We'll come back and pick that title up later on, because y'all gonna laugh when I come back with that one. A Tale of Two Flash. That title means something to you as a comic book fan. They tell you the protagonist in that storyline are Jesse Quick and Bart Allen. They tell you that the two Flash involved are Jesse Quick and Bart Allen. Now, they are from two different Earths. they absolutely are. And they both from the Flash family. Hell, Bart has been the Flash. He has. But you tell me how you think a Flash fan is gonna feel. Then tell me if you think a black person got enough nerve to say something to that Flash fan. This is some good coffee. Look here. Come on, yo, we gotta get this deal going on. This some good coffee. I got raspberry vanilla in here, and this is everything for my life right here, young. This is everything right here for my life. Let's keep going. Cause I said a tale of two earths. I said a tale of two earths. Imagine, if you will, they come up with a video game. And you say, what? Y'all finna do what? Because we ain't never had this type of video game. And I don't know why. I don't know what we're waiting on. I guess it's the concept behind it. We don't know how to do it. But the name of the game would be called Crisis on Two Earths. Or Crisis on Earth 2. Now, if I say Crisis on Two Earths, you a comic book fan, that means something. That means something. If that video game is called Justice League, Justice Society, Crisis on Two Earths, you gonna be like, oh, good God, wait. Justice League, Justice Society, Crisis. You like, oh man, what? Oh. And it's one of them multiplayer games, you know, where you could, like how we did with X-Men, Marvel Legends, that you know what I'm saying, X-Men, you know, right? You got that where you can go at 4 leaguers at a time. You can be like, oh, you can pick 2 from Justice League and 2 from the Justice Society. You be like, oh Lord, I ain't never been able to do that before. And they tell you that the video game has Justice League International, that roster. You've been looking, you thinking you fixing to get you some Green Lantern, some Batman, some Wonder Woman, some Aquaman. Definitely gonna get you some Superman. No. You get Guy Gardner. You get Booster Gold. You get Blue Beetle. You get Fire, Ice. You get what is it? Rocket. Yeah, you get him, Soviet superhero. Yeah. You get Batman. That's it. Context. They say context is everything. Context is everything. Now, mind you, I'm a Justice League fan. Oh, I'm a Justice League fan, but you notice the irony in this? Who they made sure was in this damn game? It's called Justice League Heroes. I wish they would have put JLI in here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ain't this for the PlayStation? Ain't this for the PlayStation? Could you imagine if the very first Justice League game had Justice League International in it? What black person would have the nerve to say something to any Justice League fan that complained? Now, why am I saying all this in regards to that? Well, folks act like if folks can understand why those particular fan bases would have a problem with those being the first video games, why folks acting stupid? And I'm saying acting stupid. They're not being ignorant. No, they're being deliberately damn stupid. How you not knowing? That's like the first damn Star Wars game come out ain't got Luke and Darth Vader in it. What in the hell are we talking? The storyline be damn. Why would your very first Star Wars game not have the most popular characters in it? That's the damn thing right there. Like what would right? No, you gonna put no hell no. Luke finna be in that damn, especially if you talking about the Force. Luke and Darth Vader finna be in that damn game. And if somebody flying some damn well, hold on, wait. I ain't the only one. I ain't the only one. Who else had an Atari? Who 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 else had an Atari when they was a kid? Who else had an Atari? Did they not have a Star Wars video game back then? Back then, wasn't it Mattel and Television? Weren't they the ones that made that damn game? Didn't they have the Snow Walkers in that damn game? They didn't put out no video game back then involving the Star Wars franchise where you were on a snow planet and the Snow Walkers wasn't in that damn game. Ain't the Ewoks in that damn game? And how far did I just go back? Like, I believe I just went back to the point where I don't have any facial hair. I think that's how far I just went back. I know damn good and well I ain't got no locks. I ain't in the Marine Corps. I ain't playing no football. No. I went way back. I went way back. But hey, how about this? How about this? I like this. I'm an X-Men fan. You an X-Men fan? I'm an X-Men fan. They coming out with an X-Men video game. That's crazy. Because as I do this right here, that's damn. It's crazy when you can do this because you've actually done it. They wasn't playing. They was not playing when they put out these. No. You better put who in there gonna make that damn needle move. And in the first damn game, oh my God, they even gave you scenes, mini video games within the game, because you come in playing as Magma. Yeah. Who in the hell is Magma? Good God Almighty Jesus. Who in the hell is Magma? I know. Not Kitty Pryde, Magma. I know y'all be like, comic book fans know who she is. We do. New Mutant fans know who she is. Comic book fans, that is. Comic book fans. X-Force fans know who she is. We do. But she was the eyes in the video game. Magma was in that damn video game. Wolverine, yeah, Nightcrawler. They had all your favorite X-Men up in there. But because it was a comic book video game, do you know who they made sure was in that video game as well? The very first 5 X-Men taking on Juggernaut. I know. I know. I know. That's why the hell I got them. That's why in the hell I still got a damn play. As a matter of fact, good God Almighty Jesus, when I get off this live, I might have to go hook up the PlayStation 2. They called it X-Men Legends. Well, how you gonna have a game called X-Men Legends and you ain't got the X-Men Legends in the game? They question answer. Shido Yoshida Sunfire. I got Sentinels. Oh my, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I got the Blob. Oh my God. I got Avalanche. You got folks in the video games you ain't seen nowhere except in a cartoon. That's why we not thirsty. The video game did them right. I don't need that. You know what else? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? It's crazy right here. Let me do this real quick. When people at my video game brothers and sisters gonna get this one. The Fantastic Four in here. The Fantastic Four is in here. They in this video. They in here. They in here looking like how they supposed to look too. Yep. Norrin Rad in there too. Norrin Rad in there. He in the video game. Galactus in the video game. They in there doing exactly what they supposed to be doing. It ain't nobody trying to sell me no damn lemon, trying to make me feel like it's lemonade. No. Everybody in the video game doing what the hell they supposed to be doing. But imagine you got an X-Men game. You ain't never been able to play a video game featuring the X-Men. That's a lie. We know that. Everybody. But imagine they releasing an X-Men video game. You ain't ever been able to play one before. You didn't play everybody else's video game, and you ain't ever been able to play an X-Men video game. And the very first X-Men video game they give you, let's just go ahead and say it's got magma in it. It's got magma in it. It's got Forge in it. It's got the Toad in it. Let's see. It's got Angel in it. Not the Angel you thinking about. No, I'm talking about the Angel that was in X-Men the First Class movie. They ain't got Warren in it. They don't have Warren in it. And they got the other cat. They got Maggot in it. So for the X-Men team, you would have Maggot. You would have Magma. You would have Angel. You would have Furnace, dude who can blow flames up out his chest. And you have Golden Balls. That would be your X-Men team. Now, mind you, they all been X-Men. They all been X-Men. But you an X-Men fan. Who finna say what to you? When you lose your damn mind looking at that damn roster and the villain, they tell you the villain of the team. Now mind you, it's been some great X-Men villains. It has. They tell you the X-Men villain is Arcade. It's not a bad villain, but you finna lose your mind. I know you are. You will have every right to lose. Not that they haven't been X-Men. They have. But this is the first X-Men video game they're giving you. I wish a black person would say something to you. The black person saying something to you ain't no different than the black person that go into the wrong club. You was asking for what you got. You went in there. You saw what was on the sign. You saw what they had hanging outside. You went in there. You got exactly what you were looking for. You got what you was looking for. You got what you was looking for. So I think it's safe to say, because I'm going somewhere with this. Folks don't like intelligent black folks, not even black folks. It's intimidating. When you got time to sit back, now I'm not suggesting y'all got jobs and everything like that. This is my job. What I'm telling you is that when you got time to just sit back and look at stuff, notice stuff, observe some stuff, they don't like Recast T'Challa because Recast T'Challa is black. That's the perception. Recast T'Challa is black, and no different than the Black Panther Party offended people. No different than a black woman who handles her business offends people. No different than a black man who handles his business offends people, even black people. Yes, that's possible. What it is standing up for this particular character, a character that's perceptually seen as a black character. It offends people. They can't explain it. Thus, they have to insult it. Because who are you to love this black character like that? Never gonna say nothing about the love that people have for a white character. Not gonna question the love that people have for a white writer. They're not gonna question that. It would never be questioned because it's never questioned. It's seen as normal. It is. The last time we talked about it being abnormal, and we still talk about being abnormal, is in regards to the Snyderverse, and that's because the fan base was split. But nobody could ever question the loyalty, the love, the passion that Zack Snyder fans had for that universe. They had so much so they got a damn movie made. And the movie was better than the damn movie that they released previously. They might have knew what the hell they was talking about. They might have just knew what the hell they were talking about. But you, black, or at the very least, that's what folks think, you black. You ain't misspeaking against women. You ain't speaking out against women. You're not speaking out against members of the LGBTQ. You're not speaking out against the actor. You're not speaking out against the actor's family, but yet it's still, by and large, in the public eye, for no reason whatsoever, you get portrayed as the villain. We get portrayed as the villain. Nobody with a microphone will ever sit down and talk to anybody that truly represents the movement, but they have no problem going out above and beyond to talk to Joe Blow out on the street, celebrity that has an issue with the movement. That's the damnedest thing to me. While we sit around and just watch stuff casually happen, the only people that folks have an issue with, because nobody has an issue with Marvel Studios for recasting Thunderbolt Ross. Not even the celebrities on the Black Panther cast and crew, they don't have a problem with Marvel recasting Thunderbolt Ross. They keep attacking Recast T'Challa. Recast T'Challa can put stuff on social media and not at anybody from anywhere else whatsoever. And that hashtag offends people. Bothers them. And when you go back and forth, some of them even want to cry racism when they're the ones that's coming out displaying micro racism when they talk to you. In ways they never would allow anyone to say anything about Hal Jordan, Diana Prince, Clark Kent, Peter Parker, Steve Rogers, Reed Richards, Sue Storm. Didn't we just have somebody on social media late last year get offended, die hard offended, a Fantastic Four fan when it was suggested that T'Challa slept with Susan. It was suggested that T'Challa slept with Susan, and a Fantastic Four fan was about to lose they ish. Lose it completely. Mind you, claiming to be a Fantastic Four fan and being a Fantastic Four fan are two different things. It took a recast T'Challa fan to educate the Fantastic Four fan. No. He could have though. He could have. He could have. He could have. And recast T'Challa ain't about that back and forth. No. Let me give you the page from the comic book. Let me give you the specific image. Let me give you the title, the issue number, and the publication date, so you can go look at it your damn self, so you understand. We're not trying to be right. We're not trying to be wrong. We don't give two damns about that. Recast T'Challa, it's about, now see, here's the thing, because I've been saying this since 2020. I don't know why folks act like they be surprised when I speak out on stuff on behalf of Recast T'Challa. We've been saying since 2020, we don't care about being right. Did you hear us? We don't care about being wrong. You forgot we said that. We don't give two damns about being right or wrong. We never have. We care about being, say it with me now, because I know folks act like they, it's, if folks say I'm Mr. Consistent, and thank y'all so much for that, I appreciate that. That's my creed, I stand on that. Well, consistently speaking, all I've ever given a damn about is, come on now, all I've ever given a damn about is accuracy. So if I got an issue with a video game, do you think it's a racial issue? Do you think it's a gender issue? Would you ever think it's a sexual orientation issue? It won't even be a woke issue. It will be an accuracy issue. How you gonna get mad at me when I've been saying since before some of y'all start? And when I say some of y'all, I ain't talking about the ones that's right here. I've been saying that since day one. I've been saying that since day one. Now, let me go ahead and spend it forward. You know, we can't take too long. Like I said, my brother D-Real coming in at 9:30. So we got to get on up out of here. So let me ask this question. You got a favorite character, superhero that is. That video game ain't never came out for you to play, that is. And you want to play it. Here we go. I like this one. You a comic book fan. You'll get this when I say it. They're talking about releasing a Superman video game. You ain't never played a Superman standalone video game. And Clark Kent is your guy. He's been around for a minute. Context is everything. Context is everything. He's been around for a minute. You ain't ever had the opportunity to play a Superman Clark Kent video game. No Superman video game. And a publisher gets a hold of it and they tell you they developing a Superman video game with this disclaimer. They're not sure if it's going to be Clark. You may be able to play as Superman as yourself. Let me say that one more time. Not a problem. You ain't ever played a Superman because there's never been one standalone game. And the publisher, the development company that's working on one, they tell you they're getting ready to release a Superman video game. They tell you you may have the option of playing as Superman yourself, as in you can be Superman. But they don't have any guarantees on the table that Clark Kent is going to be in the video game. What the Superman fans going to do? And what black person finna tell the Superman fans they wrong for doing it? What Kamoyo said. What I screenshot them fools all the time. Why is it always when yeah, right. It's always us. We can't get what somebody else can get. We can't get with somebody, but we're gonna ask the question today. And the reason why I'm asking the question is because, see, like I said, I expect these questions to come from somebody else. But see, in our culture, we say pressure bust pipes. Well, I keep getting asked what I consider to be some stupid ass questions. So I figured today, Thursday, folks keep saying I'm petty, I would ask some stupid ass questions my damn self. Stupid is as stupid does. So my question, I'm going back to it. You as a black person, what you finna say to the Superman fan? The Superman fan that go on social media and start snapping because they ain't figured out why Clark ain't in the damn video game. You finna say something to them? It's a rhetorical question. It's a simple yes or no question. I'm not talking to nobody else. I'm talking to my brothers and sisters. Because if that answer is a hell to the no, then you need to leave Recast the Child the hell alone. If that question is if your response to that question is a or you're not sure, or rather it depends, you need to say that what that is. That's no, you would not. So you need to shut the hell up and stop talking, or you need to ask yourself a question. Why is it so easy for you to bash your brothers and sisters? Ain't you black? Ain't you black? Okay, Superman. Let's go with the character that, I don't know, might be the most popular character in the world, Batman. I like that, Batman. As long as Batman been around, and he been around since the 40s, imagine you as a Batman fan, you ain't ever been able to play a standalone Batman video game. I know that's crazy because that damn show is not the truth. Like that's not the truth. That's not. You gonna play some Batman. You good God Almighty Jesus. You gonna play you some You gonna play any damn DC video game gonna have Batman in it. Like damn, like that's what that is at the end of the day. And good God Almighty Jesus. If they ain't got him in it, good they got his people in it. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be at the end of the day. You gonna get you some Batman one way or the other. So Bruce Wayne, that is. But imagine they dropping a Batman video game. Standalone Batman video game. First time. They telling you, guaranteeing you can put on the cape and the cowl. You can. They're not sure if Bruce gonna be in the game. Not. It might be Dick. It might be Jason. It might be Tim. It might be Damien from an alternate universe. Elseworlds. Yes, because we read that story. It might be that. Hell, it might be Jim Gordon. It might be. But Bruce. No, that video game company not sure about that. What would the Batman fans say if such a thing was even suggested? What black person gonna fix their mouth to say something to that fan group? You not. You ain't got to. You ain't. You ain't got it in you to say nothing to them. You ain't got a leg to stand on as a comic book fan. Two, you just not gonna do that. They would tear off into your ass. They wait, who's the number one comic book fan? What's the number one comic book demographic? It's the fact that some of them know they're. See, now here's the thing. Just because a demographic is known as the number one comic book face, just because you look like a member of that demographic doesn't mean you know what they know. They know because they put the work in. You yourself have to put the work in. You can't think just because you look alike. I'm just saying, you can't think just because you look alike, you're alike. No, that ain't what that is. But that's the mistake that some people make. You think because you know that's the number one demographic when it comes to comic books, there can be no other demographic, or at least individuals from various other demographics that have just as much as and or more than comic book knowledge than individuals from the number one demographic. That's not necessarily true. Some folks from other demographics do know just as much as, if not more than, some folks from the number one demographic when it comes to comic books. I know that. That's just what that is. Because them people, like other folks, put in the work. It's just what that is. We got D Steve, Little Rock, Whitney Nation moderator in the building. I love Spider-Man 1 and dig the Miles Morales game, but Spider-Man 2 story is awful. Several comic fans, younger knows, dislike it, but casuals seem to have loved it. You know what? So this is what I'm going to say. And I want fans from various other fan groups to understand this. If you are rocking with me like I'm rocking with you, I'm rocking with you like you rock with me. I bought these because I'm a Spider-Man fan, right? Spider-Man fan, and I'm a Miles Morales fan. Now, on this channel, I don't talk about these two characters like that. I don't. And yes, I have called Miles Morales, to a degree, the black version of Peter Parker, because he gets Peter's sloppy seconds, in my opinion. But now watch this. How many anti-recasters can say what I'm getting ready to say? I want y'all to hold what you got when I say this. How many anti-recasters can say what I'm getting ready to say? See, you a Spider-Man fan. You a diehard Miles Morales fan. So it makes sense for you to have it. But how much sense does it make for me to have it? T'Challa's my guy, and I ain't even played these damn games. I ain't even played either one of them damn games. I didn't. I bought those games to support the IP. I bought those games to support the IPs of both of them. Miles, regardless of what I say, he's a biracial, bi-ethnic character. Still black, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to support him. I'm going to give him that rub too. Well, I'm going to give Peter that rub. Peter, low-key, a little bit of my introduction into reading comics, loving superheroes, him and Bruce Wayne. I'm going to give him a little bit of that rub too. Them ain't my characters. But I did buy the game, but I ain't even played them. I didn't even play them. So if I go that hard for two characters, heroes that aren't mine, and I'm not that interested in buying the game, but I will buy it to support them, what in the hell make you think I ain't adamant, rabid? Yeah, call me passionate or whatever you want to. No, you don't get to do whatever you want to with T'Challa. I'm sorry, you just don't. I think those 2 games and 2 Miles films devolved his character better than his own comics. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. So when we look at stuff like this, I just wanted us to talk about it, because I'm trying to figure out what Spider-Man game you playing, standalone Spider-Man game. It's the very first Spider-Man game you playing, and Peter ain't in it. Not even Miles. Not even Miles. The very first Spider-Man standalone game, they talking about putting out they'll throw you a bone, say you can be Spider-Man. But if the very first Spider-Man game they put out there has Ben in it, Kane in it, Craven in it, Doc Ock in it, as Spider-Man fans gonna lose their ish, and we all know it. That very first damn game better have Peter in it. Ain't that what they did? Ain't that what they did? Very first damn. Oh no, Peter in that. Yeah. We throw him a bone, let him Miles coming next, but Peter gonna be in it. So if that's what that is, why black folks want to act like they just got out from under a damn rock when Black Panther fans got something to say? I expect everybody else to do it. I do. I do. I want to be pleasantly surprised. That's what I want. But black folks chirping, black folks chirping to other black folks about merch concerning black characters. You're not talking like that to nobody else. You know it and I know it. If they do a Green Lantern game, who better be in it first? Let's play this game. If they come out with a standalone Green Lantern game, yeah, I get it. I like John Stewart too. I do. You better make that decision right. They put John and Hal in this damn game. Hal wasn't in the Justice League when this game came out. And when I say Justice League, I'm talking about the cartoon. He wasn't. They damn sure put both of them in here. They did. You can switch them back and forth. Yep. Because they're not stupid. That would have been the decision I made at any age, regardless of my gender, regardless of my ethnicity, regardless of my race. I'm not putting out no Green Lantern video game and it ain't got both of them in it. I'm not doing that. That's a recipe for disaster. Green Lantern fans would be pissed on both sides of the fence and have all the right to be pissed. And if you're a black person and you read comic books or you call yourself to be aware of superheroes, you know that. You know that. You know that. If you put out a Batman game, Bruce better be in it. And don't nobody get nothing about no damn, don't nobody care about no damn time frame. Don't nobody care about no different Earth. Bruce better be in it. And he better put on that damn cowl. That's what you better do. You better not put out no Spider-Man game. If it ain't Miles, you better not put out no damn Spider-Man game without Peter in it. You know it. I know it. Comic book fans know it. Video game fans know it. You better not. So why are black folks deliberately acting stupid? It's too damn easy. It's too easy. You know it's too easy. Cut Riddick, a damn game, which basically, what we talking about? He ain't the only person in the damn game. He is the titular character in the damn video game, though. I'm sorry, he ain't the only character in the movie. It's his video game, though. He's the protagonist. Anybody asking any damn questions? Why did you go buy the Riddick video game? Because Riddick was in it. Who does that character look like? Vin Diesel. Does that character look like anybody else? No. that character look like Vin Diesel? Is there any type of free artistic interpretation? No, that's Vin Diesel. That's Riddick. That's who that is. Why we acting stupid? Blade video game come out. Who was that? Blade. Which Blade was it? Was it the Blade from the one back in the day when he looked like a cowboy? Or was it the Blade that made all that damn money at the movie theater? No, it was the Blade that made all that damn money at the movie theater. That's who that was. Ain't nobody checking for no Blade that looked like no damn rhinestone cowboy. Ain't nobody checking for that. So what they do? Blade. Why? Imagery sale. You pick up the case, oh shit, that's Blade. That look just like Wesley Snipes. Let me get that right there. But over here. Over here. When we got folks, it's crazy to me. When you got folks that's gonna tell you the real, you would rather listen to folks that's gonna tell you any damn thing. You got folks that didn't put that work in, that they read them damn comics, and retained that damn knowledge, then come so they could come back out and regurgitate that knowledge, so more of us could know more about the character that them two dudes created for us. And and you know what you don't know, just like you know what you know. You know you ain't put that work in. So rather than just, damn, let me sit back and just learn from these cats and everything like that, you want to bash them. Well, how does that grow knowledge about the character? If you don't know and you gonna stop them from teaching it, if you don't know and you gonna stop them from teaching it, how does that help the Black community as a whole? How do we move from T'Challa, then bring in Aurora, then bring in Shuri, if as Black folks, we gonna keep knocking down the Black folks that's got the knowledge about the damn superheroes? You know every damn thing about Clark. You know every damn thing about Diana. You know every damn thing about Bruce. Hell, they gave you 9 damn seasons of Barry. I want to say they gave you 8 damn seasons of Ollie. You don't know a damn thing about Jefferson Pierce. You don't know a damn thing about John Stewart. How you gonna get it? They not pressed to tell you. You gonna keep going back and forth with the brothers and sisters that's putting in the knowledge, putting in the work to give it to you? Does that make any damn sense whatsoever? It don't make no damn sense. And if it don't make sense, it damn sure ain't making no dollars. You know damn good well you're not buying no video games like that. You're not. You're not buying none of them video games. The fan bases from the respective IPs aren't buying those video games. You know it. I know it. You're not gonna say anything to those fan groups when they go on social media and start complaining. You're not. You're not even gonna try and get them to understand where the company coming from. You're not trying to get them to understand where the developer coming from. You're not wired that way. No, historically speaking, you're wired, regardless of who you think you are, at the end, you're wired to explain why you're not getting what they get. That's what that is. A brother or sister is gonna come tell you, well, I don't know, maybe just, and you're not gonna get that from the other person. And as long as your Black ass been living, you ain't got that from the other person. So why are you trying to give it to your fellow brother and sister? I just went through a whole bunch of damn what if scenarios, and ain't nobody signing up for none of that, not even Black folks. You give me a video game, A Tale of Two Earths, or A Tale of Two Flashes, I'm looking for Jay Garrick and I'm looking for Barry Allen, and so is every other damn Flash fan. You say you making that into a video game? Tell the two Flash. That's what we're looking for. We're not wrong for that. And then at the end of that video game, we're looking for that video game to pay homage to the fact that at some point in time, we are going to get a Justice League, Justice Society crossover video game. That's a fair expectation. Why Black Panther fans wrong for having that when it comes to Black Panther? You damn right. Batman fans gonna have a right to be pissed. If they put out a video game called Fall of the Night and they referencing Nightfall, Bruce ain't in there. He don't get his back broke by Bane. They don't see all them villains break out of Arkham Asylum. They ain't got to take down damn near all them villains and everything. There's no energy meter on Bruce because that's what it took. He was literally drained by the time he got to Bane. They gonna be pissed. And they got every right to be pissed. And as a black person that's a comic book fan, you know they got every right to be pissed. You're not gonna say nothing to them. You're not gonna say nothing to them. No different than if somebody say Crisis 2 Earths or whatever. You looking for one or two stories. You looking for the Justice League JSA crossover, or you looking for a video game featuring the Justice League taking on the crime syndicate. That's what that is. That's what that is. The Justice League comic book fans, they looking for one of them two storylines. They not gonna be wrong if they go off, if they don't get them, and you not gonna say nothing to them. Keep up with these notes. I dig Miles, but dig Pete Miguel way more. Understood, that's cool. I'm old school, newer characters can't surpass them OG. Not really. That's why, and it's crazy. Like I said, I go back to that comment that somebody made on Emergency Awesome's channel yesterday. I just want to be able to see the characters I grew up with as a child be displayed on the big screen. Emergency Awesome, like I said, he reports news, but it's all about Marvel. They not getting it over at the MCU. I don't know what business model they're looking at. They're putting characters on the screen whose fan group is whose fan group is anywhere right now. When those characters made their debut, when those characters were at their height, that fan group right now is anywhere between their 40s and their 60s, 45 to 65. That is that fan group that has spent a ton of money in their lifetime on comic books and merch related to them characters. That's what that is. I do not, well, no, I don't know what the hell Kevin Feige looking at. I don't. So you want to sit up here and you want to cast Shia LaBeouf. The disingenuousness of it is this, is you will have folks sit up here and talk down to comic book fans as if they don't know her relationship with Norman Rad. Comic book fans don't care. So when you do your videos, you can't tell the casual fan her significance, try and sell them on her significance in Fantastic Four lore. This ain't Silver Surfer, this Fantastic Four. You can't try and sell the casual fan on her significance in Fantastic Four lore, because if that casual fan go have a conversation with the comic book fan gonna say, I don't give a damn about her. If she was that damn relevant, first of all, comic book fans can't even tell you the last time they saw Shia LaBeouf. While folks trying to sit up here and hype her up as a character. When? She's so significant as a character, she has no merch. And mind you, They just did a HasLab with Galactus, where they had quite a few heralds as tier releases. Shia Ball is nowhere around there to be found. And they released 3 different Silver Surfer action figures. Just Hasbro Marvel Legends alone. Ain't nobody checking for Shia Ball. Ain't nobody checking for her at all. So you got Pedro Pascal. Okay. They try to hype it up all they want to. I already see where it's gonna be at. Ollie's finna get some new merch. Ollie's finna get some new merch. I didn't even know the Silver Surfer had a love interest, because nobody cares. Nobody cares. Folks care more about the young lady who played Frankie in the second Fantastic Four movie. Folks care more about her as a herald of Galactus, hence her having her own damn action figure. Folks care more about her than they care about. Nobody cares about Shia Ball. No, nobody. Like, I've been doing this for a minute now. I've been reading comic books for a minute now. I've been talking to comic book fans, like having conversations for a minute now. Been on YouTube, going back and forth, gaining knowledge. No, better give a damn about Shia Ball. Don't nobody get. Folks gonna try and hype you up on that. No, what Fantastic Four fans wanted to see, because I personally thought the first 2 movies weren't that bad. That portrayal of Galactus in the second one, what Fantastic Four fans want to see, they wanted somebody more. That's why John Krasinski got the character, got the fan casting. Somebody who looks like him. Gray sideburns. You do the mustache, you better do the beard, because that's what they got in the comic books. They want somebody like that. Soccer mom. Don't make her no damn skinny mini, because Sue Richards ain't no skinny mini. She got a nice shape. She do. They were looking for that. Voice actor. Give me that rough, tough voice exterior to be the thing. Because folks know you're going to use CGI. Johnny Storm. Christopher Evans wasn't bad. He his mannerisms, that was Johnny. You don't want nobody that look like Michael B. Jordan. Don't do no race swap. Don't. Well, damn, there go that. They wanted a true depiction of Galactus. That was a huge disappointment from the second movie. Didn't get it. So now you got the Fantastic Four in the MCU, the House of Mouse. You can't miss. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can miss. You can miss big. I don't know how you miss, but and I see the storylines that they're gonna be using and everything like that. Yes, you can miss. I don't know how you miss. This should have been an easy damn layup. John Krasinski, he's there. Sit down, chop it up with him, give him some directorial, financial compensation. It's easy. Him and his wife do some good movies together. 1, 2, bam. Give me Emily Blunt. Give me John Krasinski. Nice little layup. Plus, you bringing in the fans who already saw him in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. It gets them fans to come back. Yes, it does. Hell, it even sets it up for John Krasinski to go back to that Earth. You can do a lot of stuff with this dude. Long vision. Like I said, give me the dude with a rough voice. Give me the thing. Focus on it. Focus on the first story. I don't know why in the hell you trying to do all that other stuff. Focus on the first damn story. Get them in the ship. Get them to experience the cosmic rays. They did this in the first movie. They did this in the first movie. They did. You looking at all this other stuff. Victor Von Doom is part of their origin story. I don't know what you're thinking. You finna go with the Mole Man? Not bad. Not bad, but that can't be the big bad in your first damn movie. That's why y'all don't hire nerds. Y'all gonna have to educate me on the. We're not finna waste our time. We're not finna waste our time. She's not prominent. No, we're not finna do that. I would rather educate you on Nova, Frankie, the female hero for Galactus. I would rather do that. I'm not finna waste my time. I'm not working for nobody except for me. So it don't, what we say not tell them, accuracy. It don't benefit me to sugarcoat it for you. Silent Ball, you know what might happen? Probably is going to happen. Because the MCU just came out and said that she's going to be the Silver Surfer, Marvel Comics will have they don't have a choice, but at some point in time to introduce this character. Now, I don't know when, because Blood Hunt is out here, and I think but they're going to do something, Marvel Comics, to hype up Silent Ball, and nobody's going to care if they don't put her in a storyline involving one of them 3 big writers over there in Marvel. Any comic book they put out there with her in it is going to sit there on the damn shelf. Nobody is checking for Shia Ball. They would have to put her, they can't put in a standalone comic. They would have to put her in a Fantastic Four comic book. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know too many people right now checking for the Fantastic Four. I say that as somebody that buys comics, and I say that as somebody that reviews comics, and I say that as somebody who rocks with various comic book content providers, comic book reviewers. I rock with them, watch their stuff and everything. Nobody's checking for the Fantastic Four right now. Ain't nobody checking for the FF right now. Nobody. You think it's a game? Type in Fantastic Four in your YouTube search bar and see what you come back with. Most of the stuff you're gonna come back is casting news. You're gonna be hard pressed to come back with a comic book review that has nothing to do with Al Ewing or any of those big 3 over there at Marvel. It's nothing. Not telling the version they plan on using is from the Earth X comic series, early 200. Yeah. Learned about Shala from the Joe Satriani song. She is not interesting. I would rather Nora and Nova. The sad part about it is like this. If you use Nova, now you got a strong Fantastic Four storyline involving Galactus, Nora Rat, because Nova is a herald of Galactus. She's Johnny Storm's girlfriend. Like, there was so many interesting plot points right there to deal with in and of itself. And it's like, you want to throw other women in there, but you don't know how. But you're not a comic book fan. Therein lies the problem. You won't hire no damn comic book fan. The fact that the number 1 demographic in comics is white men, and there's a white male over a predominantly white male owned business going against his own interest blows my damn mind. That blows my damn mind. Like, how? This ain't got nothing to do with misogyny. You see how I just came in? You should have introduced Nova. That would have made a more interesting plot point. See how I slid a woman in there that would have made more sense as opposed to the woman you trying to do? Nobody wants to see her. Nobody wants to see her. Nobody's checking for her. She could be an action figure and she would sit right there on the shelf. If folks bought that action figure, she would not serve the purpose of being Shia LaBeouf in their action figure collection. She would just be something they would customize into something else. She would be at Big Bad Toy Store right now for $7.99. Hickman's FF was the last great run. Yep. When I first heard the news, I mistake my friend say Shell's ball. Nova made too much sense. That's the point. Folks know that. Like, that's what I'm saying. I ain't got no, I ain't got nothing to say. I know who was mad when they cast your boy Tanaka Huerta as Namor. I know who was mad. They let it be known they was mad. I ain't gonna act like recast T'Challa was the only one that caused you to take a hit. That's what folks get twisted. No, you decided to have Tanaka Huerta first trailer scene be with him coming out the water with his back to the camera. That wasn't on me. You made that decision. Well, that's two demographics pissed off. Then you race swapped Namor. Well, that was three demographics pissed off. Four, if you count black women who actually want to see black men do something in that damn movie. So that's four demographics you pissed off. I knew that going in. I knew that going in. The numbers just showed it. The numbers showed it. But I know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna look right there. I'm experiencing this. You just talking. You just talking. I ain't but 5'8" and a half. I ain't tall enough to hold a long conversation. I ain't. Well, you just pissed off that same damn demographic with that Pedro Pascal thing. Because they sitting up there like that. Yeah, you can say he can pass for. They're not concerned about who can pass for. They're concerned about who is. And if he ain't, they mad. Then that same group, now mind you, they're not the only ones mad about that. They just the main demographic that's pissed off about that. But then you got to think about Fantastic Four fans overall. Fantastic Four comic book fans. Fantastic Four comic book fans not pressed to see Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, regardless of who they are. Just regular Fantastic Four, not movie fans, comic book fans. They're not pressed to see Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. No, they would have actually preferred to see John Krasinski or somebody, watch this, who looks like John Krasinski come back as Mr. Fantastic. A female Silver Surfer. That demographic right over there that I keep talking about, they want to see Norrin Radd as the Silver Surfer. Norrin Radd with Galactus properly, because they didn't get Norrin Radd with Galactus properly. So the first time, watch this. This is ironic in and of itself. The first time they would have got Norrin Radd with Galactus properly, you chose to give them Galactus with Shia LaBeouf. No differently than the first time you had to give T'Challa to Black Panther fans properly, you chose to do something else. You see how that go. You chose to do something else. So it's women that you pissing off too. Want to see Norrin Radd because they Fantastic Four fans. But I get it. You want to appeal to women that go to movies. You want to appeal to women that believe in equal representation, imagery. They're not pressed about comic book represent. They just want to make sure they see themselves on the screen as much as they see everybody else on the screen. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But there's something to be said about just pandering to a group and doing right by a group. and that Shia LaBeouf casting, that's pandering to women as opposed to doing right by women. That's all. That's a pandering cast, whatever you want to call it. Pedro Pascal being Reed Richards, that's you pandering. You pandering. You doing the same thing you did, Black. You're pandering. Folks don't like to be pandered to. Trying to make headlines instead of making money is crazy. That's what that is. That's what that is. Not telling me neither the 616 version is important to knowing Rad's backstory, but the studio's trolling fans as usual. Listen, they can have it. Let me get this comment by D. Steezel, my brother up here dropping this knowledge. So let me get it. Frankie Ray, Harold, Nova, different from the Nova course, by the way, absolutely different from the Nova core. Thank you, D. Steezel, because I had no clue who this chick was. Ain't never seen merch, statues, figures, or posters of her anywhere at any point of time in my life. D. Still me neither. The 616 version is important to knowing Rad's backstory, but the studio's trolling fans as usual. Yep. And let me see here. And how do they plan on telling the FF story without Reed interacting with T'Challa? TJ, T'Challa Jr., which is gonna be one hell of an age up unless they finna tell TJ's story and unless they finna tell T'Challa's story and Reed's story through Franklin Richards and Reed Richards. Through Franklin Richards and TJ. Because it ain't that much damn aging up in the world. Because what is he? Pedro Pascal in his early 40s. He looked that old, but if you finna how old you finna age up TJ? Folks want to know why Black Panther fans are pissed, but they never sit down to have a discussion with Black Panther fans. Folks always want to make it about Chadwick Boseman. They never want to talk about the character, the significance of the character, development of the character's intricate stories with other characters in the Marvel comic books that could be better stories in the cinematic universe. No. We don't know a damn thing about T'Challa other than the fact that we Black, and that's how they all act. We're not capable of caring about the stories of this character. We're not capable of seeing how influential these stories are. We're not capable of understanding how significant his stories are, because regardless, at the end of the day, he's just a Black character. He doesn't have any significance. He just has fans that are in their damn feeling, something they would never utter about another fan base. Casuals will be confused, just like female Loki. They think that's an actual character. Nope, comic female Loki was just real Loki inhabiting Sif's body. He damn sure was. Which is crazy, because we got a female Loki action figure before we got anything with a Shia LaBeouf. Think about it. Think about it. And they released that female action figure twice. Not Shia LaBeouf, not one time. Ain't nobody checking for Shia LaBeouf. Ain't nobody checking for her. Let me see here. Trying to make headline. Yeah, ain't nobody checking for Shia LaBeouf. So, like I said, they get in where they fit in with that one. That's on them. But when it comes back to video games, I'm gonna wrap this up. It is 8:31. My brother gonna be coming on long, and I ain't give us enough time to get a break and everything like that. But at the end of the day, going back to what I said to summarize it, man, let's do better. Let's do better. That stuff is too easy. It's older folks out here that's been playing video games for far too long. They've been playing video games featuring superhero characters and everything like that. No, There's nothing, there's not a damn thing wrong with the Black Panther fan group. It's not. They not blowing smoke out they behind. They're not making something out of nothing. Nah, damn it, they being consistent. They just want, we just want from our character in the video game what everybody else got. And if you black, like I said, I expect that from somebody else. But damn, if you black, you should understand. If you black, you read comic books featuring superheroes, you should understand. You black, you done play video games, you should understand. You black, you done play video games featuring superheroes, you should understand. You black, you read comic books, you like superheroes, and you didn't play video games that feature superheroes, and you black and you acting like you ain't done none of that, like you can't understand what Recast T'Challa is talking about, you being disingenuous as hell. I expect that from somebody else. But based on everything that we just laid out in this video, there's absolutely no reason for you to be talking sideways to anybody that's a Black Panther fan. Honestly, you ain't even got to do any of the stuff that I just said. As a black person, you shouldn't have anything sideways to say to a Black Panther fan. You should just sit your ass down some damn where and learn. Or just say you're not interested. Either or. Recast T'Challa is fine, one way or the other. But all that other stuff, if you can't tell us who the hell Njobu is, we're not doing that with y'all no more. Listen, I'm out. Click, like, share, subscribe. We're going to get on up out of here and everything like that. Too many voluntary Emmanuel Achos out here in the sun. And you know, ooh, y'all stop me. Listen, y'all rock with me like I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with you like I'm, please don't ever let me go there. Please, because I used to like him. I did. Ooh, please don't ever let me, do not let me become what, and I could be wrong. Please don't ever let me become an egomaniac. Please check me in. Please check me in. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be perceived as that person. I don't. If I ever lose it, oh. I got an opinion about a lot of stuff, but I ain't got an opinion about everything. And every opinion I got, as far as I'm concerned, ain't worth being heard. It is not worth being heard. So please don't ever let me get that like that. Click, like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all go ahead and get yourselves together and everything like that. Make sure you got your notifications on for my brother D-Real. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, before I go, take care of yourself. Want to be able to talk to you, not about you. Peace.